Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Jai Thattil, Senior Director, Industry and Sustainable Marketing at Juniper Networks. It has been a year since we launched Juniper Beyond Labs, our innovation engine. Since then, the industry landscape has changed drastically with new technologies breaking ground. AI has become a priority for everyone. In fact, it has become a household name. Everyone has an opinion or other. Sustainability in technology has become a huge focus. Quantum insecurity is red hot. At Juniper, we have also pivoted heavily into AI and delivered industry's first AI-native networking platform. Today, I'm joined by Dr. Raj Yavatkar, the Chief Technology Officer at Juniper Networks, to discuss this journey with Beyond Labs in the past year. Raj, firstly, huge congratulations on the one-year anniversary of Juniper Beyond Labs. I still remember our discussions behind the scenes to get this to market. It was very exciting then. It is exciting now.
No, thanks for having me, and I must share the credit with you because I think the whole concept of Beyond Labs originated with your team, and it has been a great partnership. Thanks for that.
Thank you. I want to hear your thoughts on the journey we have taken in the past year and the progress on key initiatives that are shaping Juniper Beyond Labs. So let's start with that.
Sure. Like you said, I think the biggest transformation in the last 18 months is generative AI.
Yep.
We are already doing AI for networking, but now we have combined those two, and we had some really good pathfinding projects. So for example, in the area of generative AI, we are applying it for software development, test automation. Then on operating functions, we are working with our partners in legal, HR, IT to start introducing generative AI for doing functions that are normally done by human beings. As a result, we are increasing productivity. So that's one area that's big. Secondly, we are also partnering with our data center team to really do innovative work for AI ML clusters.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest concerns is how do we go against the incumbent using InfiniBand-based networks and show that Ethernet-based networks are as good as that.
Yep.
So our pathfinding project now has been able to show that we get the job completion times for machine learning training as good as or better than the traditional InfiniBand.
And that sits well with our AI-native network platform
Absolutely.
narrative that we're bringing in as well.
There are other areas also. One of the areas, sustainability is a big one. That's
Yes,
focus for you
definitely.
too. So what we have been doing is that we create this thermal and energy profiler. It's a tool which maps out the entire network, all the devices. For each of the switches or routers, we look at each of the components to the smallest possible components, how much thermal footprint it contributes. Then you get a complete view of the data center thermal profile, where the hotspots are, and what you can do to elevate them, like by changing the paths, rerouting the traffic, turning off line cards, turning off fabric cards, and so on.
And AI has a huge role to play in that as well.
Of course. Yeah. So we take all the data, feed into a training model, and so that it can start predicting the power usage, energy usage, and suggest when we should change the network configuration.
Yes.
So these two areas have been the big areas. Now, other area that you touched upon is quantum key distribution.
Very hot.
Quantum computing is a little bit further away, quantum networking is further away, but quantum key distribution is here right now. So we have taken our VPN product and partner with company like Quantum Bridge to combine their quantum key distribution to make it very secure against man-in-the-middle attack, as well as people being able to use quantum computing to break keys. So that's another thing that we have made. And we're not just stopping there.
Yep.
Other pathfinding projects are coming to fruition. For example, Juniper Cloud Interlink, or Synapse, as I like to call it, for multi-cloud or hybrid cloud networking. That project now is in deployment in a couple of customers, and we're getting very good feedback. I don't want to forget ORAN. ORAN is still slow. It's happening slowly, but we got first revenue last year. This year, we are getting even more revenue, more design wins. So that's going well too.
Yeah, I remember the RIC journey when it all started. But all these amazing progress that we managed to make, this is not in isolation, just by ourselves. We had the inputs from our customers and partners. So what are the new partnerships and customer proof of concepts you're most excited about?
So I think, as I said, for Synapse, or Juniper Cloud Interlink, Liberty Global pilot went so well that they came to us saying that they want to now go public and talk about it in public. So we're looking forward to that. Nice. So that's an example of really successful customer POC, which drives out the ideas. Yeah. Now, in terms of partnership, Quantum Bridge, as I mentioned, is a big partnership. It's a really successful company. They have a very good quantum key distribution solution. We're combining that with our IPsec solution, and we're actually shipping. We're getting customers to try that out and actually pay for those.
I think like these are exciting opportunities. So we have progress with our solutions or the innovations. We do have tractions with customers and partners. So what are you excited about? What is next for Juniper Beyond Labs?
Let me start by at least advertising something that's very important.
Yes.
Yeah, especially from customers' perspective, we are going to do Innovation Summit in the fall.
Yes.
That's where they get to come and experience what we are doing in generative AI, machine learning, sustainability, quantum key distribution, and so on. That's very important. Secondly, we are also going to look for continued collaboration with other partners like IBM, Red Hat. Those partnerships will continue. We are also embarking on a joint project with Deutsche Telekom. That should be exciting in the area of sustainability. So those are all the exciting things coming up.
And this is in addition to what we do with the universities, what we have our existing partners as well.
That's right. So our university research program continues to proliferate. We are thinking of expanding that beyond United States to Canada and Europe. So that will be another new thing. There we start adding new universities. And some of the research is already bearing fruit. So for example, the work going on in Cornell, with our custom chip development is already showing that our programmable chips can be highlighted for general purpose programming and networking.
Yeah. So it is great to hear all the traction that we are having with our partners and customers. When we initiated Juniper Beyond Labs, the main intention was to focus on innovation. But there is another vector which we wanted to do, which is like experience these innovations together with our customers and partners. So can you please explain, how can a customer or a partner experience Beyond Labs and collaborate and be part of this journey that we have?
Sure. I think I want to start by acknowledging that this 1 year of Juniper Beyond Labs has exceeded my expectations. So thank you for the partnership and what we have been able to accomplish together.
Thanks.
Now to your question of what do customers and partners do. They have various ways to experience or participate in the Juniper Beyond Labs. One is, of course, we have this Innovation Summit coming up in the fall, where we're going to highlight and show all the exciting innovations and pathfinding projects that are going on in Juniper Beyond Labs. Secondly, they can always come to our EBC. We have a now dedicated area in EBC to highlight Juniper Beyond Labs.
Yes.
So they experience it firsthand. And lastly, I think they can, of course, use juniper.net website to get more information about it.
Fantastic. And I know .NET is the great way to understand what we are doing with Juniper Networks and Juniper Beyond Labs. Please look at the links below so that you can get more information. Thanks for sharing all these great insights and the progress on Juniper Beyond Labs, Raj. It has been an exciting year, and I'm looking forward to the next year and beyond with what we are going to do with Juniper Beyond Labs. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.